This design, I'm in love with this design, bro. You know why? Because it's different, bro. It's got orange on it. Orange is my favorite color, right? And I love Audi. Do you know what I'm saying? I love Audi, man. Audi back in F1, the first livery they come out with is this thing, bro. Maybe too much orange. Maybe that's the only critique I would say. Like if they kept the airbox silver or they made it black around the airbox, and then at these inlets here, these intakes, maybe that's black also, and this is a bit too much. But keep the orange over there. Keep the orange over there, and over there. That's fine. Maybe too much orange. Maybe that's the only critique I have, but I love this livery. I think it looks clean as fuck, bro. I don't know why people are hating on it, bro. And the drivers, man. The drivers this year, I think, are gonna be insane. This is arguably the best grid we've seen in a while. Arguably, this is the best grid we've seen in a while. Like Sergio Perez, man. Checo Perez. He's back. Valtteri Bottas is back. What are Ferrari cooking with their car? I think everybody would like to know. Lewis Hamilton was the fastest. Behind closed doors test. Isaac Hajar in a Red Bull. I am. Bro, let's talk about this kid for a moment, man. Some of the stuff I saw from this guy in a Racing Bulls was absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. Easily one of the best drivers on the grid last year. This guy. You know, I don't know, man. How is he gonna do in the Red Bull? Because he's gotta go his own direction path with the setup. He's gotta go through his own direction path. But I think he's gonna be an absolute menace, bro. I think he's gonna be an absolute menace. I have faith in this guy. Bro, after Melbourne last year, what did Isaac Hajar do, man? Bro, I felt for Isaac Hajar, bro. Your first race in F1 and you DNF it, bro. And he spoke to Lewis Hamilton's dad, bro. And his life changed, bro. Because that's his idol, bro. He's not Lewis Hamilton's dad, but Lewis Hamilton, you know. And this guy, my goodness, man. My goodness, Isaac. This guy, he can do something. I have faith in him. I have faith in Isaac Hajar, man. I'm gonna say it with chest, bro. I have faith in this guy. And I don't think he's just gonna help Verstappen either. I see them two going wheel to wheel with one another. If he can get the right car set up, he goes the right direction. I think Isaac Hajar, man, he might be him, bro. He just needs to follow his own direction path, not try and copy Verstappen. Although, if he can hang with Verstappen in Verstappen's setup, hey man, this guy is him, bro. And then, who else we got on the grid, man? We've got Experience FC, bro. This is Experience FC, man. Experience FC on the grid, bro. We will be there for Checo and Valtteri Bottas. We will be there, bro. We will be there. Like, we will actually be there, bro. We will be there. Let's see what Cadillac cooks up. Let's see what Audi cooks up. Every time Audi joins a series, they they cook up something completely different, bro. These two guys, experience and talent. Talent, bro. What is under the hood of the Audi? What is under the hood of the Audi, bro? What is under the hood? We need to see, bro. We need to see, and we will see. Matteo Bonotto, bro. Jonathan Wheatley, bro. These guys are not. These guys are not stupid and stuff, bro. These guys are proper. Another thing I want to talk about: Formula One. Formula One. These guys went through absolute torment last year. And there was no movement in the driver market. Charles Leclerc unhappy with Ferrari. Charles Leclerc wants to leave. Lewis Hamilton unhappy with Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton wants to leave. No talk like these guys want to leave. Fucking unhappy. Like, yes, Hamilton miserable at times, but it was only because of the current moment. What was being promised? And that guy, what's his name? What's the guy? That guy, his engineer. Only a bit of stuff there. And he was just unhappy that they were not taking his advice on certain things. Cool. But he didn't say Lewis Hamilton wants to go back to Mercedes, or Lewis Hamilton says, fuck it, I'm retiring. You know, imagine the headline. Lewis Hamilton says, fuck it, I'm retiring. Nothing like that. What is under the hood of the Ferrari, bro? It's new regulations, right? These guys, we will not forget. We will not forget how fast this car was, bro. And I think everyone knows why, bro. We will not forget, bro, how competitive this car was, man. We will not forget. And we will not forget the drop off. We will not forget, bro. We will not forget the shit box of all shit boxes. And we know why. What is under the hood of this thing? Fastest in practice. Fastest, not practice, testing. The fastest, man. So confident and secure in his position, he decides to wife up, not wife up, but you know what I'm saying. Kim Kardashian, bro. Because he just felt like, you know what? The team has got it on lock this year, bro. The team has got it on lock. Might as well just make my own locks, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? My own. Let's get this woman in cuffs, bro. Figuratively and literally, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Lewis Hamilton. Excuse me. Sir Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis Hamilton. My apologies. Let's talk about it, man. Fuck. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. The number one is gone off Verstappen's car, man. And that is just all because of there wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, guys. It wasn't enough. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I thought Verstappen had it, man. I thought he had it. Like, when he was like 100 points behind or something, I said, fuck, no, he's not winning anything. He's not winning anything. But there's someone that If there's anyone who can do it, it's Max fucking Verstappen, bro. And we missed out because Antonelli, bro, made an error, bro. He won the people like Verstappen did everything he could. Of course, we can talk about Budapest. Yeah, ja 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 ja. But Antonelli would have won him the championship. And it's not like his fault. I'm not blaming Antonelli because I'm pretty sure Max Verstappen knows it's not Antonelli's fault. I think every mature person knows it's not Antonelli's fault. He was pushing hard. He needed the place. He made a mistake. It happens. Please get into a simulator and try and race on iRacing, motherfucker. Everybody that says it's Antonelli's fault that Verstappen didn't win his fifth title, you smoking polony, cheese, and Omo, my friend. Because it's not his fault, bro. Hop on a sim rig, bro, and try and hit laps. I I I, I was twice on a sim, right? The first time I was on that sim, I was spinning. I was like overshooting corners and stuff. The second time I was putting in tidy laps, my friend. But that's just because of the talent, right? You will see how hard it is to get a clean lap in on a track. Now, factor in you're racing the best drivers in the world, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy. I think it's sweatier than foot champs, bro. Way sweatier than foot champs, bro. Man, I was wearing this, bro. I was wearing this. I was wearing this exact freaking tank, bro. When I was watching this, man. Verstappen, Verstappen, Verstappen. This is my guy, bro. My talent ID, bro, is insane, bro. My talent ID. Because, yo, my dad, the biggest Lewis Hamilton fan, eh? This guy was telling me, Chase, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Because I was still believing in this guy when he was like 85 points behind. I said, you know what? If anyone's going to do it, it's him. And if he's not going to do it, he's going to decide who wins this championship. That's for damn sure. Bro, he does all the talking on track, bro. He does all the talking on track. Like I know I brought out the McLaren, yeah. But you cannot talk about McLaren without talking about Max Verstappen, bro. Because he showed us last year he's still the best driver on the grid. He's still the best driver on the grid. Let's talk about this now. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri this year is going to be a different animal. Last year he was giving the number one McLaren driver a run for his money. Let's not forget where Oscar Piastri was the whole of the first half of the season on top, puta. On top. The first time he actually is in with a shout of, having a competitive car, he basically took it to the wire, bro. There was still if, oh, if Lando gets this and he gets this in Abu Dhabi, he can still win. He was there, bro. Lando, how many years was Lando Norris in McLaren, bro? Lando Norris. How many years was Lando Norris in McLaren? I think Stoffel Van Dorn was in the McLaren in 2018. So 2019. Yes. Yes, I didn't even see that. 2019. Bro, this guy has been at McLaren for 7 fucking years, bro. 7 fucking years. Oscar Pastry. Oscar Pastry, man. Oscar Pastry. He's my age, bro. He's my age, man. I need to be doing better, man. Honestly, I need to be doing better. I need to be doing better. I need to be fucking doing better, man. We've got Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri whooping McLarens, bro. And I'm here talking about him. Fuck me, man. Guys, donate if you want to. But guys, we run the bag up on here, bro. We run the bag up. We're getting a sim. I will be on that sim every single day on the road to Formula One. Imagine, man. Imagine. But no, we'll try. We'll try for sure. I need a sim, man. When did he join McLaren though? I think he was a rookie 2 years ago. Bro, how is this guy giving Mr. 7 Years a run for his money, bro? This guy has aura. Aura, bro. Oscar Piastri. And now he feels. This is the reason why I told people last year, if it's Oscar Piastri versus Lando Norris, Lando is going to win. Because Lando knew what this disappointment felt like. Lando Norris knew what this disappointment felt like. He knew what this felt like. He knew what this felt like. He needed to feel. If Lando Norris did not go through this, he would not have been the champion last year. Because you need to be you at least need to be in contention the previous year before you have that experience to be able to hunker down and lock in, bro. Because this is a lot. This is a lot of pressure, bro. There's a lot of pressure, guys. At the highest level, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Lando Norris needed to feel, bro, before he could actually win it. And Oscar Piastri has now felt. I'm going to leave it there. Oscar Piastri has now felt. He has now felt the pain. So he is going to be, first of all, he was kicking himself at the end of the year. How the fuck did I let that slip? Now, what kind of man is Oscar Piastri? I think I know what kind of man he is. Is he gonna take that information and be like, fuck, man, fuck this, I don't give a fuck? No. If they give them a competitive car, Oscar Piastri is a dangerous motherfucker, bro. He's dangerous. He's dangerous, bro. Oscar Piastri is dangerous. Cue the music, man. Cue the music. Oh no, do 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 do. What do they have? Is that Paul the Resta? What the fuck? What do they have underneath this thing, man? Because George Russell also last year, man. Last year, George Russell put his balls on the table, bro. On the table. George Russell, man. Osama bin Russell, man. Another guy who I'm very, very impressed with is Kimi Antonelli, bro. If they give Kimi Antonelli and George Russell a competitive car, like, what we just need to know, man. Testing, who gives a fuck about testing? We all know about the sandbagging. Dude, there was a point every year Mercedes would go to Barcelona and They had 50 sandbags in the car, bro. And that, I learned from that all those years ago when Lewis Hamilton was whooping the Mercedes. I learned I do not say anything about Mercedes until I see the car in Australia. Most important. Qualifying in Melbourne. I don't know if we will be there for qualifying, but guys, you can bet your ass. You can bet your whole family. We will be there for the race. Okay? We will watch qualifying in the morning. I'll have a nice cup of coffee. I'll wake up whatever time I want. But we will be there in Melbourne. Not in Melbourne. Fuck, I wish. We will be there in South Africa, in Melbourne. Okay? We will be there for it. And I think we have to do a stream. We have to stream the Grand Prix. Not the actual Grand Prix, by the way. But we have to stream the reaction, man. We have to stream it. This is the W17, man. What are they cooking in this thing? What is Alexander Albon saying, bro? Didn't show up to testing, bro. They didn't show up, bruh. let's get a group photo, man. James Vowles, Carlos Sainz. What the fuck? And Alex Albon, bro. What the fuck? Not Serena and Venus, bro. What are these guys cooking? What are these guys cooking? What is under this thing, bro? Oh, it's the track for the first time at Silverstone 4 days ago, man. Shit. So they didn't show up to testing, bro. They didn't pull up to testing. Surely you'd want to get as much runtime with your car as humanly possible, especially for a new regulation change. These guys didn't pull up, bro. Either the car is an absolute shitbox, or the car is an absolute rocket ship. James Vowles, man. What is that guy cooking? What is he cooking? What is Carlos Sainz? And what is Alexander Albon cooking, man? Alexander Albon just, he just got engaged, bro. He just got engaged, bro. What is he cooking? How does that affect his driving? I don't think it has much of an effect, to be honest. But, dude, and Fernando Alonso is still on the fucking grid, bro. This guy, he will never retire, bro. He will never, bro. This guy is an absolute legend, bro. Why is he still in F1? We saw how he was in the McLaren in 2017, I think, or 2016. Alonso was not having it, bro. Alonso said, "Fuck this shit." He's that kind of guy, If he sees, we're not gonna go anywhere. Obviously, he came back with a different mindset. But what are they cooking here? Adrian Newey designed, bro. What is Aston Martin cooking? I'm not even gonna talk about Lance Stroll, because Lance Stroll, look, it's like with Nicholas Latifi, right? I'll give you respect for being able to keep it on track in Formula One and hang with these guys, because we're comparing everyone to the grid, not like they're driving. Like, I'm pretty sure Lance Stroll would absolutely whoop my ass on a sim, bro. Let's just get that across. I'm comparing him to the other drivers. His performances to the other drivers. But we're not going to talk about him. Do you know what I'm saying? But what are they cooking here at Aston Martin for Fernando Alonso to win his third driver? Willie, man. Hey, we're going to see. We will be there. Guys, thanks for hanging out with the stream, guys. Everybody that was in here, everyone that came, everyone that went. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being here. Will you be there for testing, bro? In Bahrain. I need to get everything like synced and everything like that with the overlays and stuff. But guys, no more FIFA for me, man. No more FIFA for me. It's completely over. I don't know if you guys saw the start of the stream, bro. But it just showed me. Jesus was showing me, bro. Don't do FIFA. Have a chat. Have a chat with the guys. Have a chat with Twitch. Have a chat with the stream. Have a chat. Relax. Chill out. Streaming shouldn't be a fucking there's this crashing and there's all of this and you're trying to do too much. Trying to do too much. You need to focus on the outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Like Andrea Stella says, you need to focus on the outcomes. We need to focus on the outcomes and performance. You know what I'm saying?